days, but so far so good. We've got a handful of wins and a draw 2 each. Really? Amazon's struggling to overcome chuffs? You don't say. Bloody chuff. So you're playing against, oh dear, Mighty Blow, Claw, Wolf. Ugh. Well, you're just going to have to foul it, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Dark Elf. Kislev, switch them on. Switch them on.
We're doing?
Activating the voting for next season.
No, I was talking about next game, not next season.
Chaos.
It's a bit early for next season vote, is it?
No. Right, next season's teams are up. There is one thing that I will say about next season's voting, so if you want to go check, you are welcome to do so, is that there are 2 teams that are going to compete against one another, and they are Kislev and Vampires. I will only play one of those 2 if they make it to the top 2. Over to you guys.
They're too difficult.
Because they're both too difficult to play, but I will play
too difficult to play.
Yes.
Too difficult to play.
But over to you. If you want to watch one of those, that's cool. No bother.
Got the ball rolling.
Why are you rolling the ball?
In the gate. Boom. Right, so far the voting results stand at chaos. 10 votes.
Okay, I'll keep track of it myself today.
That's 15 votes for chaos. Von Court, down the bottom of the screen underneath the chat, you'll see Zunk coins, which are your channel points. So if you click on the little Andy next to the number, it'll then bring up a table. If you scroll down there, you can see 2,500 for 1 vote or 10,000 for 5 votes. Oh, so 25 votes for chaos.
I'll just throw the votes in, and I'm going to open.
So it's a chaos landslide so far,
and I'm going to open up a.
Now it's 25.
A spreadsheet. So please, no one, if you've got an admin rights, please don't go and tick yes. Let me pick them up.
Magic's also voted chaos. It's a chaos runaway, isn't it?
So chaos rolls. There's also Kislev and Vampires in there.
Kislev, Vampires. Well, Karjo, good evening.
And this
How
was
are you?
decided
nice to see you again.
By about 3 weeks ago. We ran some I ran some polling on a Sunday evening, and we picked up what were the favourite teams. Yeah, but one of those is going to win no matter what. What do you mean? What? Oh, I think it'll be Chaos and Kislev next season. That's a go. That's my prediction for what's going to happen.
It's ages since you've done a Champ Ladder Chaos run.
It is, yeah. So.
Thank you, Hilda Keep. Hi, Ardvac. How you doing?
And this plays into the idea that I don't mind doing 2 teams a season. We'll drop out some private leagues so we can do this.
Super wants to do the spreadsheet. Oh, Pop Rocks are there with a vote for Kislev. So it is Kislev and Chaos, the current early leads. But we do this probably every show for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So all it takes is for someone with a bit of influence to rock up and set the.
Super, ping me a message on Discord for
set the mood, and suddenly a different team will make a run. Oh, we're back on. Right. Well, no, I don't think there's money to do with this magic. This is just free Zunk coins, so it's not cash, is it? How long since Dark Elf Champ Ladder run? Also a long time. Thanks, Poopy. Hay fever. Oh, here comes the Wilf. He's gone after Watrix. No bueno. So now he's got the dilemma. Does he dodge the Wilf? or leave it there, which is not actually surfable without frenzy. You should, Azrael. I can see it. You scroll down, mate. The Chaos ones, the red.
Super,
red
sorry,
ones.
wrong. No, I just want to I want to have sight of it. That's all, Super. I completely trust you. I just need sight of it. So there you go. There you go. Right, over to us then. What did he do? Oh, he fluffed picking the ball up.
He blitzed on the right flank with Wilf against Watrix the Skeleton. And he was fine.
Infect it up.
And I was just saying that without frenzy, he can't surf him. You could pin him though, which would be a thing. But he's paired him up with a guard white, so all the strength, all his danger is down that flank at the minute. Oh, nice counter hit.
There we go.
It'd be awful if something happened to that wolf, like it got, I don't know, trodden on or something. That would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
I think it might. 1 assist, maybe 2 at the pinch.
I can make it into 3 assists, probably.
This is by far and away his best player.
Yeah.
Oh, nice hit.
If we do that, and then we do that, that pins his only guard player. Let's do that.
It's champ ladder in weight. Do a like.
Oh yeah, this is the one time it's actually okay to talk about the game.
Oh, it's okay to talk about the game in everywhere except Rebel. I don't think the other leagues actually ban it, do they?
No.
Although they don't, do they? I can't remember.
No,
I don't think they enforce it. But I mean, don't take the piss, obviously. So, for example, if we had Andy sat there going, right, Zunk, move that one there, do that exactly during my, a league game, that would be poor, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you made me check in way because this has been a thing. Got to be careful. Neuro, thank you for the follow and welcome to the program. Did you join on the back of Kanor's visit? I don't think we've spoken before. Where are you from? Lockdice are all going tickety-boo so far. I'm from Poland. Andy speaks Polish.
Chest. I'm going to foul that wolf.
Have a friend request.
He's out of here.
Nero replies.
He says hello as well.
I thought I did the ding. Another ding.
Another one. Yeah, got another one.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by noting that Nero is from Poland. It's not like I'm keeping dossiers. It's just I don't remember this stuff unless I write it down. Well, Andy, you've become sort of necro nemesis today, haven't you?
I think so. Yeah.
You're like, oh, good, another necro team. Nero played against you last month.
Oh, awesome.
In way, don't tell everyone.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh.
Fine.
Absolutely nothing happened here. Right, so he's going for 1 dice. Rolls a pow.
I don't think he wants to stay there all by himself, pinned to the sideline.
No, I think you're right. I think that's the problem. Although that's not a smart move, because now all we need to do is skeleton goes in here, block, and then we can blitz him off. So we're looking We're looking for a push in the first block dice.
It's a bluff, Jim, but not as we know it. That puppy's showing the enormous optimism, scampering off down that side, isn't it?
Yeah. Nero, nice to meet you, by the way. Hello. Thank you for popping in and saying hello.
Blackburn doesn't work for MI17. Yes, but that's what you would say, isn't it? Oh, shit, don't want to blow your cover. Sorry, mate. Same team and all that. Yeah, could it be a baited surf? Chuggers is right. Is he luring you with the temptation of the surf to actually drag you out of position? How many M's are there? Military intelligences. Oh, loads anyway. We
Can't talk about it though. That's the problem.
Can't really talk about it. Although they do have quite a notably big office building in the central London, don't they?
Yeah, subtlety was not one of their things they were paying attention to.
Theosopher, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Welcome to the show. Whereabouts are you from, old boy?
Dearie me. In that case, we've got to have to do.
Do you mind me asking which state? Oh, well, thank you, thank you very much. We have quite a few American viewers. Good afternoon, Mike. How are you? How'd the playoff match go? Miraculous victory, Mike. Pennsylvania. I've never been to Pennsylvania. And that's not where the vampires are from, Andy.
Oh, this is a bit naughty.
What are you doing?
Making me go for it.
Sorry, I'm making notes. There we go. No, Swifford, it's not like that. It's being sociable. So that next time someone shows up and go, hey, how you doing? How's the weather in certain location? That's all part there. Oh, 2 Pint Nonny are both from Texas.
I don't think we throw any more blocks.
I like the sound of Texas. I like the hats.
Let's stop. Use that reroll. Let's get these 4 players.
Not crazy about the music though. Are you big on the country music? Never really got that. Did you know that Miley Cyrus's dad, Billy Ray, is one of the wealthiest recording artists ever? Oh no, don't worry, Theosopher. We can find those out. I like Johnny Cash. He's good, but the rest of it. Oh, absolutely, it does magic. GDPR is like Data Protection Act in the UK, in case folks are confused as to what magic's talking about. I don't know, Gilliam, because old Billy Ray was pretty darn famous before Miley was doing anything. I mean, he was an absolute tip-top country star, you know. So they shift a lot of records. Weren't ZZ Top from Austin? Now they are. I like ZZ Top. They're good. Oh, Gunner, 2-1 victory. Much rejoicing and feasting upon the land. It turned out fine in the end.
Yeah,
Blackburn, weird. I do know exactly where you live.
Oh, he's rolled a skull. Oh, he's knocked himself over.
Oh dear.
And he stunned himself. Okay, so stand up, Team Guardian. Bring all the 4 players that are way out of position back into position. Prepare for he might sweep down here, so bring these guys down.
Oh, Super's got the scores on the doors.
Excellent. Thank you, Super.
Poopy points out, Andy, you're looking a bit thin on the left flank. Now, the distraction surf has definitely done its job.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, that's quite so, Poopy. Quite right. Oh, by the way, how's Mrs. Scoop today? Is she well?
Yeah. So this is all about me just collecting players up and putting them in the right place.
Santa says they're all the opposing players from the Watchmen. Wee Mad Arthur. Lady Sybil, yes. Chewy Little Bottom, can't remember. Nobby Knobs, no, he's from... these are from Discworld, mate. Yeah, these are all from Discworld.
Well, that's me fucked. Should have moved you first and should have thrown that block first.
You forget how old the Discworld books are, but I must have been 16, 17. I remember being on holiday reading Colour of Magic and Guards and stuff. So he was knocking them out in the early 80s. They are indeed the police van Morco machine. I've read the books, mate. Yep. I think Colour of Magic was earlier than that, mate. 82, 3.
Wasn't the
Body
one
up, sis. Good night, old boy.
There was one where there was a scene where it was a troll and it got locked in a refrigerator, and apparently they got the more chilled
super
it got,
intelligent.
yeah,
yes.
the more cold it got, the more intelligent it got.
Yeah, that was Detritus the troll.
Yeah, and I thought that was a very clever idea.
Well, Aardvark, Discworld has been made into TV movies. The BBC did a ton. So they had David Jason as Rincewind. They made quite a few. I'll let Zunkbot read what Poopy said. Sean Astin was too flat. Oh,
Wow.
she's a sport, isn't she? Yeah, where's the no Zunkbot thing's not working, Andy?
I don't know.
Very poor. Well, Poopy, I enjoyed it.
Why did that not work?
What gave her that idea? It's not your birthday, is it? Darpel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. I tell you what, the long summer evenings must fly by in the Scoop household. Darpel, whereabouts are you from, my friend? Thanks for the follow. Poopy says, any advice for getting Araldite off skin? Oh, now, yeah, I know this one. Cohen the Barbarian was great. I'm from Sweden, Surströmming Duck. I have been to Sweden. It's very nice. Everybody's very tall. It's a bit like Holland in that respect. That very tall people, the Swedes. And very clean as well. It's very tidy. Clean and tidy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I had Snus, which was good.
Got him!
Bit of a result. Cumberbatch was excellent as... would be excellent as Vetinari, I think. Or Charles Dance, actually. Didn't he play Vetinari in one of the TV adaptations? I'm sure Charles Dance was Vetinari. Am I imagining that? Because if he wasn't, damn well should be. So I always thought Vimes would be older than Henry Cavill.
Test receptation.
Oh, yeah, Gunnar, good point. Yeah.
Oh.
Pendrake confirms, yeah, Dance was Vetinari. He's perfect for that. He's exactly that. Don't let me detain you. Well, that's who we're talking about, Machina. That's Charles Dance. What was that? When he was first got famous on UK TV, he was playing in something involving being on safari somewhere in Africa, and he was wearing, safari suits, and it was hot. What the hell was that TV show? Ages ago. 20 plus years ago. Thornbirds? Well, I can't remember. No, it wasn't Dactari. It wasn't quite as long ago as Dactari. He's not that old. He's only maybe 60, is he? Dactari must have been 50 years ago. Hang on, I'll find out. I'll know it when I see it. Charles Dance. Oh, he's from Devon.
Oh dear. Why didn't that work?
Jewel in the Crown. Jewel in the Crown, that's what I was thinking of. And that was in 1984. Gary Oldman's as Vimes? Well, Gary Oldman's pushing 60 now, isn't he? I mean, I always thought Vimes would probably be 40-ish. I do see what you mean. I'm trying to be really good at Vimes.
I want to know why the bloody bit thing didn't work.
I see him as a bit portly as well. Not sort of real waddling about, but past the first flush of youth. Nah, Daniel Craig's a little bit too ripped and action packed. Vimes is a regular guy, isn't he? I'd have said a young Harrison Ford. Toby Jones also, he's a bit old. Mothlaw, good evening. Again, Mads Mikkelsen's a little bit too slender and I think you'd be really good for that. I'd say David Jason when he was a lot younger. Is Toby Jones a bit too small, a bit little? You'd need Rowan Atkinson there as well somewhere. Now again, Christian Bale is too action packed. He's too fit and dynamic. You know what I mean? No, Nobby Nobbs, Andy Serkis. Blackburn, you've nailed it. Vimes is basically Jack Frost, isn't it? It's David Jason in the late 80s. It's that. If you could shave maybe 30 years off David Jason, that's what you're looking for. It's a shame Ramaset's not here. He's really good at films. Ramaset, for those of you new to the show, Ramaset is a genuine, bona fide, a Hollywood star, and also watches the show.
Why is it not working?
AndyDavo, thank you for the follow and welcome to the show. Seriously? Andy, you've just got to follow.
This is a test.
No, it's a test. I'm trying to find out why his bits didn't work.
Hi, Kelly. I haven't seen that one for a long time.
General settings.
That's a different one as well.
Yeah, there's some weird... I need to basically delete Streamlabs and start again.
Poopy, when we first started, all of the GIFs were just basically Kelly, but then we got pointed out that it was a bit misogynistic at the time. Oh, Rickman would have been great. Yeah.
Rickman?
Sean Bean as Vimes, yeah, sure.
Right. I reckon it'll work now. Although there's no guarantees. Poopy. Bring back the Kelly and add Sean Bean. Sean Bean's a legend.
Poopy wants all the Kelly gifts back. I mean, we had a lot. I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you imagine? I mean, Moorcock. I'm thinking of kind of a bit like London. It's that. It's that. I think the architecture and the cosmopolitan nature of it.
Yes. Down you go.
See, Sergeant Colon's quite a big bloke, though, isn't he? Does Carrot need to be younger though? Because wasn't he sort of early 20s kind of thing? So is Henry Cavill a bit old for Carrot? Well, we've always got Charles Dance as veterinary Zunk. Ian McNeice would be an excellent Colon. Yes, I agree, Carrot. Who would play Angua? He'd have to be quite youngish. Kelly Brook would have been perfect. Yeah, he's a young man when he joins the watch, isn't he, Carrot?
He knows nothing.
I think Angua is supposed to be a bit more statuesque, though. Emma Watson's quite a slight lass, isn't she? Gal Gadot, get her in. Again, possibly a bit old. No disrespect to poor old Gal. She does the best of what she got. Mikrin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Do you want to talk about your game at all? Or are you happy for us to continue casting Discworld the movie, which is going great, by the way? Do you remember the two films we made that we had the smash hit TV show Copenhagen Nights that was set on the hard, mean streets of Copenhagen about two cops, one who lived on a narrow boat and had a pet duck. And they had a convertible Beetle, and then they had like a no-nonsense police lieutenant. Ed Sheeran to play Carrot. He's not beefy enough. Yeah, you're right. Angua is supposed to be a handsome woman, but not sort of glam.
Scored.
Well, Via Hero lived in Copenhagen, and they'd have to solve crimes, sort of people smuggling cocaine inside jars of Friedsaus, that kind of thing. Well, Lady Sybil would have been. Oh God, what was she called? Gingery-haired woman. Oh. Hang on, I'll get this. Geraldine James for Lady Sybil. Sophie Winkleman. I don't know who that is. Let's Sophie Winkleman. Sophie Winkleman. Oh, yeah. Big Sue's out of Peep Show. No, Miranda Hart's a bit too much of a heffalump. Geraldine James for me, or maybe younger. Or Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren would be good, wouldn't she, Lady Sybil? Again, she's a bit too old now, but we can time shift. Mikarin says when someone brings up moist, I get reminded that I could not like raising steam despite wanting to. Richard Dormer's playing Vimes in the TV show, but because we're making a 300 million budget Hollywood blockbuster, we can go whatever we want. Well, Geraldine James isn't small. Google Geraldine James, you'll see what I mean.
She might have been.
Harold Millen doesn't have the bosom. She bloody does, mate. Have you seen the cook, the thief, his wife, and her lover? I find she does. Not that I'm great authority on that style of thing, you know. Danny Dyer. It's an idiot. No, Rory McCann's again. He's a bit too physically big and, you know, strapping. If I'm supposed to be an everyman, hence, you know, a young David Jason.
Oh, it's turned out nice again. Zunk, we're going to try and score on Tomb Guardian, by the way.
Oh, good.
Just for a heads up. Should be a reasonable thing to try and achieve.
You could. Get a bit picky.
Oh, I should put you there. Play around this a little bit.
Well, we've managed it several times so far this season, Poopy, scoring with the Tomb Guardians. They've proved very talented. Yeah, an old-style opera singer. Yeah, I see what you mean, Santa. It's a bit more statuesque, a bit, yeah. More books, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, fine. Olivia Colman's too young, though, isn't she? Though she's a really good actress, though, she could probably be flexible enough, couldn't she? She's got the range. Oh, well, I think I've sorted that out. Jolly good. Trying to decide, do I want to cook some tea or not?
Back to being flat again. He's a little bit out of line, but never mind. We'll just put the ball there, hopefully, and everything's fine.
Yeah, fair play, on that.
There we go, everything's fine.
We can roll back time, though, I suppose.
Well, what?
No, for our casting, for the purpose of our casting. I mean, John Thor's, you know, Jack Regan out of the Sweeney would have been bad for a Vines, would he?
Don't know who he is, but yeah, why not?
You don't know who John Thor is?
Should I?
Inspector Morse?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The Sweeney, you know. Shut it! Put your knickers on, have Max a cup of tea. We're the Sweeney and we haven't had our dinner. Oh, Nigella Lawson for Sybil. Dr. Nick, genius. Oh, yes, goodness me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's the problem, Blackburn. I didn't write it down either.
Right, need to lock these out with some guard now. Oh dear.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, that was a result.
It was the only slightest of drawbacks, and it does feel like a little bit meh, that's not very fair, is that what I was looking for was that's the team guard to try and score with. Toilet Duck is the only one without guard. But we can probably swap them round at a later stage. So...
Oh, yes, good shout, Aardvac.
Let's get you off the deck.
But is he sort of dodgy geezer enough?
Blitzing with that one.
What about a left field choice? You could go Chabadi G for Dibbler.
Who?
Chabadi G. He was in People Just Do Nothing.
Him.
Well, Mackenzie Crook was first in The Office, Gareth Thinlad, and he was also... Well, we could get Andy Serkis just about anything, couldn't we?
We've got 3 dice there. There we go. There. So,
Oh, she was in lots of the Alan Partridge stuff as well. What was she called?
Black Dicicles in just there.
Oh, the name's on the tip of me tongue, Poopy. Let's have a look at Aardvac. Yeah, I know who he is, yeah. Just disavow myself honourably, Doubler. bit racist borderline there, but yeah, it works, doesn't it? Rebecca Front, that's right. She'd be alright as Lady Sybil as well.
Harrison. Yeah. In Betweeners was great, wasn't it? It really was a very good show.
Yes, that was good.
I wish they'd done more of them.
Well, what, 3 series and 2 films?
Yeah, but it's not enough though, is it?
Yeah, Jerome Flynn's vine's not terrible, is he? Yeah, that's not a terrible shout.
Oh,
Street's been knocked out. I'm just going to whack some scran in the oven or something, mate, as I'm going to get a bit peckish. We're back in a mo.
Mm-hmm. What's he going to do to solve this problem? It's going to fall over. There's the blitz can be there, which we can get him forward. Excellent. You can't re-roll that. You cannot re-roll that. Re-rolls it. I think it's a dangerous re-roll, that one, because now no re-rolls for the rest of the drive makes things a little bit on the trixier side. So we want to blitz the flesh golem to then be able to rotate it this way. And if we put that there, that does a double job of adding an extra assist, so we can blitz with block, which gets him forward and get him back into there. This guy can rotate this way. Everything is indeed fine. I was going to do a 3 dice block there because I've got assist and assist, but this guy comes in, so we're probably going to do block there. Block there, probably? Yeah, block there. The only slightly dangerous thing this turn is we can't move the ball very easily. So we'll just do... Where do I want you to end up if I don't get a knockdown? Blitz! Let's get guard back in there. See where this guy can get to. We need to go to the... Oh, God. It's not as clear cut. Oh, dear. That's not as clear cut as we'd hoped. In that case, you're going to have to mark out this. You're going to have to go there. So, block that way. So his turn of just marking that right out again. One, two, three, so there's fine. And I want you further forward so you can provide some screening cover next turn. Can't follow up with that hit, so if I throw that dot, you've got guard, that's 3 dice and 3 dice, so throw that hit, no follow, stay put, which gives that 3 dice. Yep. Goes there, stays put. Then we have to decide whether we're going to throw a block there, because you can wander that Zombo in, you can wander that Zombo in, and we could see 1 dice there. Could be a thing. I think we probably do throw that block. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Got a real one for that. Yeah, I felt like he tilted a lot in that game, I think. Is I think what the problem was. Yeah. Hello, playback. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's he going to do here? Is he going to blitz here? Is he going to blitz there? He could do 1 dice into 1 dice on this Tomb Guardian. This Tomb Guardian's a little on the isolated side. One into 1. Yeah, it's my own fault. Regen fail. Twas my own fault, that was. Split Muppetillo, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Muppetillo viewers. You join us at a tense time when Zunk's cleared off to go and make noise in the kitchen. Right, you need to throw that block, you need to push into that Tomb Guardian, it pushes that out of the way, which saves the blitz, which means the Tomb Guardian can wander forward. Hurrah. So there's a chain push on here.
Thought just came to me.
Yep.
Whilst I was preparing dinner.
Yeah.
Nobby Nobs, it's got to be Baldric.
What?
Has to be.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't know what we're talking about, do you?
Not really, no.
No. Hi, Plovach.
Paid very little attention.
I haven't watched the VOD, actually. I was waiting for the upload on YouTube.
VOD of what? Your
yeah,
game?
the chat.
That's about 2 months away.
Well, you're not going to do it. I was just joking.
Well, I'm trying to upload series of things. You're moaning about that, and I have actually done half of the series.
Well, no, more that the YouTube is exclusively features you.
No, it doesn't. It literally doesn't.
Really does. None of my games are in there.
The ones when I upload your games, they get half the views, and they're not exactly popular as it is. So, when I run out of stuff...
I don't think that's strictly speaking. That was a very mean thing to say.
It's not.
I think it was.
Is it my go again? Oh no, he's disconnected.
Don't care. Oh, Paddy Considine, yeah. Fry's the narrator.
Oh.
Fry would be a very good verser, yes, quite right. Oh, kettle's boiled. Back in the jiff.
Save the blitz. Do you want to block? Let's not do that.
Isn't Constable Downspout sort of a rather sour-faced gargoyle, though, Blackbird? So I don't think that would be at all appropriate.
Get to there.
Right, quick look at casualty boxes. Okay, so we've got a knocked out Wilf and a chinned baby girl. Whereas missing Tomb Guardian, L's chin, but only double badly hurt, which could have been worse.
Oh, this.
Well, Fry for Ridcully, I mean, he's basically the same character as Lord Melchett in my mind's eye. What do you think?
Don't know. I've just handed the ball off to the last Tomb Guardian, by the way. Toilet Duck is now in scoring range for the casual.
I'm not talking to you after you're mean about my views on YouTube. Epicness.
I've been tidying the YouTube up, actually. I've been getting rid of all the games that have got less than 30 or 40 views.
Most of which are yours.
Oh, it was all the early stuff. A lot of 2017 stuff got
mostly
booted out. See, Fry's not thin.
Best YouTube game.
Oh, God. Baz, absolutely. I could ping him all this stuff. He could upload all his own games to his own YouTube channel. Trouble is, he wouldn't bother, so...
Well, I'm very busy.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I don't have access to YouTube again. Well, don't. The gate says your opponent said something. Probably on the lines of, I'd really like to see replays of Zunk's games for all memorial. You know, like we won his this, that, and the other. I can't seem to find them on YouTube. That's probably what he said. Best game ever. Quite right, Blackburn.
No sense in rushing the Tomb Guardian score. Let's make it a guaranteed thing.
It was hard work, Blackburn, but I didn't give up, which was the main thing. I still believed all the way through that we could get something out of the game, and that perseverance ultimately won through. Well, some of them meanwhile, like that video I've just linked, has got thousands of views. So some of them are real hits.
The Wood Elf guide. The Wood Elf Guide, honestly, it's picked up loads recently. Anyone who wants to watch a Wood Elf Guide video. If you type Blood Bowl Wood Elf Guide, we're actually top #1 searched thing. They didn't know that.
Body armor, 31 weeks. Months even.
He's a handsome man, that body armor. Thank you very much. Maybe any can learn from that video. Maybe, Blackburn, maybe.
Perseverance, not relying on agility for crutch.
Yeah. By the way, votes for next season's teams: Kislev 31, Chaos 35, Dark Elves 5, Vampires nothing. Aegis gets to name one of the teams for next season, and Wood Elves have picked up no votes.
There's not an Amazon guide yet, be official, though there are at least 2 Amazon Chant Ladder Run playthroughs, which whilst not exactly a guide,
pretty useful. Yeah.
I'd stick to watching that video I just linked, to be honest. I think that we can all learn a lot from that.
How do you vote? Use your channel points. So Swifter Duster there has just voted 5 votes for Kislev. An Epic Bubble has pushed in 1 vote for Vampires. Excellent. And we went on reroll wise. I think we're going to have to.
Yeah, we did Baz. It was first up, and do you want to know the score? Or do you want a secret? Yeah, but don't forget, Dr. Nick, the currency with which one votes is distributed on a free basis, so it costs nothing. So it's like Monopoly money, quite literally, in that respect. Do you see what I mean? So it's fine.
Yeah, in fact, I don't even let you spend any money on voting for next season's teams. It is entirely and unilaterally, completely, totally.
I mean, you couldn't give us money if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's the voting.
There we go, last Team Guardian score. Beautiful. There we go. Hey, Mike. Yeah, just another casual TD score on TGs. Well, I suppose Jewish, yeah, we don't promote that, but yeah, sure.
Which Team Guardian scored?
Toilet Duck, the one that hadn't levelled.
Team Guardian points. Poopy's got 7. Toilet Duck's now actually got 8. Sicker's Egg's got 6. And L has got...
Badly hurt.
Wounded. 8. Oh, seen a bit centre. Well, don't forget, Super. It's only day 1 of the polls, and it's weeks to go. You know, so there'll be votes. You start this very early. There's going to be a lot of admin here. So it could all change, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm predicting Kislev and Chaos for next season, is what I'm predicting. If there is another team that someone really wants me to put in, I will consider it. There is space for 1 more. No, not a stupid team. Well, if you put in Underworld in Hugrim, just be warned. Underworld would take the place of Kislev. Just saying. So you have to be careful what you wish for. Because we're taking a tier 1 team and a not tier 1 team. No, not putting ogres in. Goblins, ogres, and halflings will just be instantly dismissed.
had some success in the past with Kislevs. They're surprisingly better than you'd think.
Yeah, Kislev, less shit than you'd think.
Look shit, actually aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Well, exactly my point, Azrael, that we've not had Chaos for absolutely yonks. It'd be quite nice to get the finals with a team that are in with a shot of actually competing, rather than just sort of, well, we've got our tier 2 team into the playoffs and, oh, they'll get murdered in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah. Oh, look, we didn't make it again. Oh, who knew? Yeah. Andy hates fun teams. No, Andy wants to try and win CCL, so Andy's not taking stupid teams.
Yeah, a lot of people like Wampiers, we were. Subjective though, so everybody's point is valid.
Oh God, I remember that. I was on the Rebel team newish, that was, wasn't it? Chubstep Elf was rather talented.
Chub Elf.
Yeah. You'll have to play a lot more games to win at this rate. Everyone else has stepped up the game. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to do some more. Like you're going to probably find there'll be loads of really short streams because I'm going to play a game of an evening and stream it and then log off again. Oh, dropped it. Okay. 10, 15. So if you were there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In a double GF, why not? You could get there. Stand you up.
What was that call with Keno, Frost and you? Why's that appearing on my call list? What's that all about?
He left the group, so it went to the top of the group.
Oh, I see. I've got millions of these conversations. I never delete them.
No, I don't either, and that's...
No problem. No problem. Doesn't really matter. Right. Do you like lizards yet? You've still got your sort of not that keen feeling about lizards.
It would be one of my favourite teams to play, but I could play them, I suppose.
Pretty good. Strength and pace.
Right, well, we'd need 2 go for it because you've got to do this. Technically a scoring threat now.
You need quite a lot of luck to win Champ Ladder. You just do. No matter how good you are, if you need also the fool to smile upon you. Yeah. You need both of those things. You cannot do it with talent alone, and you probably won't with luck alone unless you're phenomenally lucky. Which
you need, yeah. I think
you need to have a decent rub of the green.
You also need to turn up with a half-decent team. Well, a good team. If you're turning up with a Bobbins team, you're not helping matters. So I want to turn up with a really good team, which I think is a reasonable thing to try and achieve.
Chaos.
Yeah. Chaos, Dark Elves. I think Chaos, and then any of the 3 elf teams, maybe not not including Bro Elves.
I don't play Champ Ladder Sunshine Juju because we don't have time to fit it in.
What about humans? I've done one human run. Yeah, I've done them all apart from about 2 races now. Yeah. There's not many that we've not done now.
Gee.
Blackman, you're right. I think though the important bit is the racial matchups that you need. You need it to not give you rubbishy poor matchups. I've had one where it gave me a really good matchup and then we got knocked out. But most of the time I've had pretty poor, crappy runs.
Yorks did pretty well. They were quarter-finalists, were they, the Yorks?
Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember where they got to.
Well, you had a really horrible draw that you played Kill Chaos, Kill Nurgle, Dwarf, and then Chorf, I think. The Chorfs beat you. Oh.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Yes, the Orcs did get through, but they run into Claw, kill stack Claw, kill stack Claw, kill stack Claw.
Oh, regen worked. Yay! Fucking hell, that was close. Whew-wee! That was lucky.
Epic, I completely agree with you.
What, that just says no?
Yeah, pretty much. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give up on the score here, and we're just going to try and punch stuff. Because I'd rather take the start low points that are actually on offer.
And he was being mean to you, Plovach. He's normally just mean to me, which is ironic considering his recent performances. So he's mean to you. Oh, dear. Andy, what have you to say for yourself? You've been mean to Plovach.
Hooray! Oh, because that wasn't that god. Okay.
He can't be that mean to you, mate. You won 2-0.
We spoke afterwards. Oh, mate, where we went wrong.
What? You should have won 3-0.
Or 4, but yes. Well, good luck to Ray. Maybe he'll score. And he's mean to everyone. He is, isn't he, that Andy? He's well mean.
Well, no one likes him.
No. He's a big twat, isn't he?
2-1 win, James.
Yeah, it was very lucky. Did you say you were brave? No, don't move the wolf. Right. We could have optimised that a bit more, but okay. One wolf can go over to hand off to other wolf who can score.
Since you've won a couple of games, you've got all... Now, I don't believe you wanted to do that in your approach to your opponent's play. Careful, because then this will go wrong and then you'll be sad.
No, I won't. And it was rubbish, Agrim, as well.
Agrim says you showed up 20 minutes late to a coaching smelling of weed and booze.
Yeah, and it was rubbish.
It might be Machina, yeah.
Oh well, we got through that one. Oh, Poopy Scoop got the MVP. That's good. That's good.
Just trying to help you out, mate.
Okay, Toilet Duck's rolled up a guard. Fantastic. Almighty Bushwhack, how you doing? You asked a question in last stream, and I was actually thinking about it last night. It's not often I notice ones that I miss. I don't answer, but you asked a question yesterday. I think I didn't answer it, so sorry. What was the question? Yeah, it's all right, isn't it, James? We've played 5 games, so it's going all right. We just need to keep going with them to get them all to Mighty Blow now. So keep going, keep scoring with them.
Don't die.
Yeah. I answered, oh, good.